So the water heater special.
Yeah, it's big. The 75-gallon, most people are not aware. So every opportunity I get, I want to let you know if you have one, that this is the time to do preventative maintenance if it's over 7 years old. Don't get caught a year from now when that 8-year-old tank or 9-year-old tank fails and you've got nothing to replace it with except going the more expensive route of putting 2 water heaters in to make up for that, or putting a tankless in, or even 2 tanklesses depending on the size of your home and how much water that you actually use. People, jacuzzi tubs, large soaking tubs, or like David's family, you just use an absolute ton of hot water. Get ahead of it now. And for $1,995 for a 75-gallon atmospheric vent with a standard install, we're going to take away that old water heater too. That's part of that price. So now's the time. You've got till the end of October, and what'll end up happening is the supply houses will buy a bunch of them. The plumbing companies will buy a bunch of them and have them there. But guess what? They're going to get a lot more expensive. As they go away, those prices are going to skyrocket. So, now's the time if you have a 75-gallon.
Do you offer financing opportunities for our listeners who are in need of a water heater but are tight on funds because of the economy?
Yeah, actually, as of last month is the first time we have offered financing, so that is readily available for you if you need it.
And you would come – so you said preventive maintenance. What type of preventive maintenance are you talking about? I guarantee you most people that are listening right now, most of our listeners – do not know, like we already mentioned, how old their backup battery is, and have done zero maintenance on their water heaters. On their furnaces, maybe outside shot that they might have replaced an air filter in the past 36 months. So, again, most likely not, because people don't think about that. Our listeners don't think about that. What type of maintenance, and you had once offered a service for $99 for a flush?
Yeah, and we still offer that. So if you want to get the water heater flushed, if the tank's already 10 years old, it's not going to do you a lot of good. I would just put that money into a new unit. Normally, life expectancy on a water heater is 7 to 12 years. Now, there's people out there that might have one that's 20 years old. That's extremely rare. But the warranty on them are generally 6 years, and once you get into the 75,000 BTUs for a 75, they tend not to last as long as the smaller water heaters.
So why are they going to smaller? What's the logic behind
energy savings? So they've got to meet quotas just like for gas efficiency for vehicles, and the only way the manufacturers of the water heaters can get to the numbers that they want them at is to eliminate that 75,000 BTU 75-gallon water heater. So it goes away.
Have a 75-gallon water heater that's going to be obsolete. So you now have to replace a 175. It's math. Okay, pretty good numbers. You're going to replace one 75-gallon water heater with 2 40-gallon water heaters. So instead of powering up and heating up a 75-gallon water heater, you're now going to be powering up 2 40-gallon water heaters. So could somebody tell me how this math makes sense?
I can't tell you. Because if you take 2 40s, they're each 40,000 BTUs. Now you have 80,000 BTUs. But you've got more insulation in the smaller tanks than you do in the 75. So what they're basically saying is when that tank is idling pilot, or you're just using a little bit of water at a time, you're using more energy, more gas to get that to heat up, and it's less efficient. Even though the BTUs, I agree with you completely. I think they should keep them around. I was talking to everybody in the break that in 2029, it used to be 2028. They actually moved it back to 2029. They were going to they're getting rid of in 29 all atmospheric vent water heaters. So if you've got metal venting on your water heater, those are going to be gone in 3 years.
And what are we going to do
years.
then
You got to go to heat pumps or tankless water heaters.